Hi guys, Toby here for TP23 Productions. Now, my friend lent me a DVD, and this film that he lent me, very kind of him, was a film called The Wolverine. So guys, The Wolverine is the sequel to the 2009 film called X-Men Origin Wolverine. I know a bit about comics and all the backstory and the origins and all that sort of thing. So I mean, I was a bit sort of not left in the dark as such, but there were certain things that I thought, why is this going on? Why is he there? But this is a sequel, and Logan, Wolverine, is in Japan really, and the first scene that we see him as the Wolverine is in 1945 as a POW, which is a prisoner of war, and is in Japan, Nagasaki to be precise. He's pretty good, he knows what he's on about, and he hears a plane coming overhead and it's about to drop a bomb. And this guy comes out and he's releasing prisoners, prisoners of war. So this guy, the guard, called Yoshida, Logan happens to save his life, and he says, get down in the hole sort of thing, I'll save you, and you're better off down here, and all that sort of stuff. Logan, Wolverine, he saves this guy back in 1945 from being tortured as a POW, and that's where the story takes off really. From 1945 it then jumps to pretty much the modern day. The Wolverine Logan, he's living out in the forest, he's living up in the cave. One of the first scenes really, it's not a spoiler, but he's kind of marking his territory, and as he's marking his territory, a bear walks alongside him, and this bear's big, it could probably rip him to shreds really, it's a bear. And this bear's marking his territory as well. And that was pretty good to see, the bear respects him, the Wolverine respects the bear and all this. Quite primitive sort of respect, almost. Yeah, as he's doing his thing, living out as a hermit, he's alone, he's got a big scraggly beard and bushy hair, and he goes to a bar, and this bear's been killed or hunted down badly by these guys, and they're bragging about it in the bar. A Japanese woman called Mariko, I think that's how you pronounce her name, she comes into the bar and she says that Yoshida wants to see you for one last time because he's dying. She takes him from America back to Nagasaki, I think that's how you say it, where they first met, and Yoshida's dying, and Mariko takes him there, Logan, to see Yoshida. And it's there where Yoshida says, Logan, I'm going to take your power, your curse away from you and make you human. Yeah, in all honesty, it's not too bad. There is a lot of action. I think, however, they have dumbed it down a bit because it's only a 12 rated film, which is a bit of a shame really. The Wolverine is a monster, is an animal sort of thing. He's got claws, and he could rip people to shreds, and I think there should be a bit more blood and gore. Maybe it's me being a bit sadistic or something, I don't know, but I would have liked to have seen a bit more blood and gore. There is, however, blood and gore in it. It's just a bit dumbed down to a 12 rating, which is a bit of a shame really. I want to see a guy get cut in half with these big, three-pronged claws, really. I want to see action, I want to see blood and guts flying everywhere. So it's a bit of a negative that there's not enough blood. However, there are blood scenes and action and fighting, which is cool. The action and fighting's pretty awesome. Like I say, going back to it, I'm not 100% sure on the backstory of it. I mean, there are comics, and it tells you all about him going from his bone claws to his adamantium claws, which is fair enough. It's not fully explained in the films, and it also goes to him being in Japan. I mean, apart from being a POW, what was he doing there in the first place? I'm not 100% sure on the backstory of that, which would have been nice to have been filled in about. So that's a bit of a negative as well, that they've told a story but they haven't fully told it and explained why the significance of Japan is a big factor of Logan's past life. But it's an awesome Marvel film. Hugh Jackman has done great once again as Logan the Wolverine. He is a bit troubled though. I mean, he keeps having nightmares and visions of Jean Grey. He was, forced to kill her at the end of X-Men Last Stand. I mean, Jean Grey was, his love really, his, the love of his life, and, he's fallen on a bit of hard times with the repercussions of killing her, really. Which is a shame, you know, you killed your loved one, you know, you're bound to get a few nightmares from it. But there are some twists and turns. I mean, one big twist that I didn't see coming at all. There's action in it all the way through. I do like X-Men. They're pretty good films. You know, grew up watching the cartoons. I haven't read any of the comics, which is a bit of a shame, really, I suppose, because, you know, it's like the 6th film in the whole franchise. It would have been good to be filled in a bit more about why Logan was in Japan and how... Because it was practically set in Japan, really, so there is a big significance to the story of Logan and Wolverine being in Japan. But I did enjoy it. My friend was kind enough to lend it to me. Never seen it before. I have seen X-Men Wolverine Origins. That was a while ago, so I probably need to watch that again. I've watched other X-Men films, so this was pretty much a definite. I do like Marvel, I do like X-Men films, but it was good, really. It was enjoyable. Like I say, I think if they filled you in a bit more on the backstory of why Japan was such a significance, you know, how he became a POW, that would have been good. But you know, it's still an enjoyable Wolverine film. But yeah, Wolverine. There are a few twists and turns. It's left it open once again for a big sequel. Hopefully you get to see him in his proper suit. I know I want to see it, and so do all the fans. But yeah, if you've seen X-Men films before and you are a fan of the Wolverine and Logan and other X-Men films, and you like Marvel and all that sort of thing, then in all honesty you will like the film The Wolverine. Also guys, don't forget, all the links are down below as per usual. Use TobyWTD for We The Devoted, and you do get 20% off any We The Devoted gear. Links down below as per usual. But guys, thank you for watching my review of The Wolverine starring Hugh Jackman. Any X-Men films, if you like them and you like The Wolverine, then by all means watch this. It's a pretty cool film, very enjoyable. Thanks for watching guys.